Hi, it's Maverick Hayes. Join me as I travel to 3 different towns. One with a Norwegian heritage that has trolls all over the town and having a summer festival. One with a Swedish heritage also having a summer festival. And another town known for tourism in the upper Midwest with a very unique restaurant that I will review. Please subscribe to the channel now so you don't miss out on future travel and attraction adventures. Well, hello there. How are you? I am getting ready for another fun adventure here in south central Wisconsin. I am going to hit 2 different towns today, small towns, so we'll do some of that small town USA. And they both have a heritage. One would be more of a Norwegian heritage. Did I say that right? Norwegian. Sound like Elmer Fudd. Let me do another take on that. Norwegian heritage. And then the other town I'm going to hit has more of a Swedish heritage. And they both coincidentally have some sort of festival or fairs going on today. So, let's get ready to hit the road. What I want to do first is I want to get something to eat because I am hungry right now.
Thanks for your patience. I can take your order whenever you're ready.
Hi, I'm going to get a Chicago dog with out pickles. And I will do that with a bottled water, and we can make that a combo with the fries, and that'll do it.
All right, that sounds great. We'll have that total for you right at the window.
Sounds good. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I know they're not the healthiest for you, but I love a good hot dog.
How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. 763.
Good. Another beautiful day in paradise, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It'll be sweet.
Summer's coming next week.
It'll be with waves today.
Yeah, right. Hey, I found a parking spot here. Gonna have my Chicago-style hot dog in Wisconsin. I'm telling you, this place is really, really good, though. Show you what's on here. So there's tomato, there's celery salt, there's onion, mustard. There is a hot dog in here somewhere. It's in there somewhere. This is a good lunch. So we'll go to Mount Horeb first. That would be the town that's got the trolls all over. And I am not too sure about the history of the trolls. Why do they have trolls all over Mount Horeb? I have no idea. But we are going to find out. Halo, halo. Ah, I'm walking on sunshine. Woo. I'll be watching you. Oh crap, I missed my turn. Killer driving music today. Okay, I don't want to get a copyright strike with all this music that I was rocking to. So I just lowered the radio for a little bit, and I also want to spare you with my horrible singing. I think I heard a few dogs barking about a mile back with that, so I will cool it for now and just enjoy the damp scenery going through the hills, the bluffs here in south central Wisconsin as I head to Mount Horeb, home of the trolls. Found a roadside farm market here and I had to get this. They got, seems like the world's tallest corn and a giant watermelon and a big pumpkin. Okay, let's get back on the road. Well, after making a few unplanned stops along the way, we have finally come to Mount Horeb. This is where they got the frolic, the Summer Frolic Fest going on. We'll have to check that out. They've got some unique stores in here as well. I am very curious to learn more about these trolls that we will find all over the town here. So far, the locals seem friendly. I think we've got our first troll sighting. See him over there? Let's keep driving through downtown here until we get closer to some of the unique stores, and we'll also have to check out that fair, or the Mount Horeb Summer Frolic. Found a troll. I think we're at the right place because we're at the Mount Horeb Chamber of Commerce. Perhaps I can shed a little light on why these guys are all over town. My toe doesn't look like that. Must be a troll thing. Do not ask me to pronounce that because I have no idea how you would pronounce that. Hello, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. Nice to meet you. So my question for you is, as I was driving through, is what is with all the trolls here in Mount Horeb?
So we are the troll capital of the world, and I'll show you right over here.
Okay.
Here's our little troll map. So as you can see here on the troll map, we have 24 trolls all around town, so that you can have that if you would like.
Thank you.
So there's kind of two stories about how the trolls originated.
Okay.
One of them is more mythical and one of them's more original. So the original one is when truckers used to come through Mount Horeb, they would say, "I just passed your mother on the trollway," meaning I just passed through Mount Horeb. And because we had our trolls and it was Norwegian. And then the other story is we used to be the capital of Little Norway. So we had buildings from Norway that were sent here, and we had a whole little village, and then they actually took them back to Norway. But the story with that is the trolls came on the ship with the buildings from Norway, and then they just stayed.
And the trolls stayed and you lost the buildings.
Yes, so now we are just stuck with all these trolls.
And they're all over the place.
Yes, they are all over the place.
That is funny.
Yeah.
It was nice to meet you.
Yeah,
Thank you
you
for the
too.
story. Okay, so coming back to this guy over here, there's a bunch of these guys that apparently stayed in town when Norway came over here to take their buildings back. So I guess Mount Horeb's not considered the Norwegian capital of anything because Norway wanted that title apparently. So what a nice switch. They took the buildings and we got these guys. Let's go find more here in Mount Horeb. I found a few buildings online of what the Norwegian buildings used to look like, and here's a couple of them right here. Once the Norwegian capital, at least of this side of Norway, now it's the troll capital of the world. Okay. Tight squeeze. I have my my phone. I've got my troll map. We're on the hunt here in Mount Horeb, Wisconsin, for some trolls. And I don't see any yet. And I'm assuming that they're all going to be the statues. Nothing, who knows, maybe someone's walking around in costume around here. All right, let's go find a troll or two. So as I walk around on the hunt for trolls here in Mount Horeb, I see that they've got some unique stores, like gift shops or souvenir type stores. But it doesn't really look to be a tourist town. Either way, it's very unique, and I'll check out some of these stores as well. Oh, good. I think I found where maybe the wicked trolls might be hanging out. Yeah, I know. You want me to go in and check this out, don't you? Go down to the witch's den, I suppose.
No, it's just a statue. I'm obsessed with it.
Well, I already bought that.
Wow.
You like that one better? Yeah. Keep that in mind next time you come.
Maybe that one.
It's funny.
You put it back where you got it. Oh, look at the little...
I swear to God, I better not have a spell casted on me when I leave here.
Oh, that one's super cool. I didn't even see that one.
It's a small store, but
It's cool.
lots of neat things in here.
Maybe I'll get that
Do you guys live around here?
My mom lives in Mount Horeb. We live in Cross Plains.
Oh, okay, so yeah, neighbor.
Did you guys see this?
I did see that now that you showed it to me.
Aren't they awesome? I love them.
Thank you.
Well, it's a very small store, but very unique. Smell good in there. Would you smell good? Okay, we are walking downtown Mount Horeb, checking out some of the uniqueness, and I think we found unique spot number 2 next to the trolls. So here we go already. Gotta find them on the windows and even a sandwich board sign right over here as we are in the capital of the trolls, Mount Horeb, Wisconsin. Let's see what else we could find around here. It looks like I found another souvenir type shop. Let's check it out. Alright, that's a pretty neat little souvenir store. It really isn't like a true resort town like Wisconsin Dells or Gatlinburg, Tennessee, Myrtle Beach, Kissimmee, Florida. It's just a regular, well, almost regular town, I suppose. Small town USA, just outside of Madison, Wisconsin. I'm west of Madison. And it's just a town with some cool stores and a bunch of trolls. Well, that's pretty neat back there. The way they've got the tables and chairs configured, it would be a little bit uncomfortable for a meal, but it's pretty neat. The general vibe of eating outside between the two buildings here. Now, I'm assuming, and I could be wrong, but this is a Norwegian look, isn't it? This building? Public house. Got a little resale store here. Strangely enough, though, I'm not finding much on trolls around here. We'll keep looking. Not a whole heck of a lot going on at the Grumpy Troll right now. Looks like an interesting place. Maybe they're just a little too grumpy for the public today. I see something this way, though. Let's go check this out. It's a troll on a bike. Alright, we can mark the troll on a bike off the map. We found him. I never got the invitation for Emily's. Pretty upset. I'm gonna return my gift, but I think we should go crash the party anyways, right? No, I won't do that. Do you hear the bell in the background? Must be troll o'clock, huh? I don't think that's one of the town trolls. That's the grumpy troll that belongs to that restaurant back there. The last thing you would want to see is me doing yoga. Glumpers. Nice camping store. That's what I would assume. I like that t-shirt, actually. Midwesty. Let's go see what's inside Glumpers. Hi there, how are ya? I'm good, don't mind me, I'm just taking inventory. That's a pretty neat store you guys have here. I'm starting to question this town on the trolls here. We haven't seen too many, which I'm kind of surprised and a little bit disappointed. I think when Norway came to collect their buildings, they didn't bring too many trolls over. So I'll have to check out this map here and see where we could find some more of these trolls as I head off to the Summer Frolic Fair, Fest, whatever it is. Sounds like a good time. First time ever in one of these stores. When was the last time you ever bought a can of thick? I have no idea what it is. I'm guessing it's for your hair. But it's thick, whatever it is. Maybe thin's on the other side. Something I just noticed is look at the street signs out here. So first we got this guy showing some parking spots, and then on the name of the streets, we've got a little troll. There's also one on the Main Street side as well. Okay, wow, it smells like hot dogs in here. Woo! As much as I love a good hot dog, having the aroma sticking around a while is not quite what not quite what I had in mind, but that's okay. It was a good hot dog though. So now, as I bounce the camera around, get myself all buckled up here, let's go find their summer frolic. I believe I found it. I hear the screams here at the carnival. Oh, there's an interesting ride. I'll show it to you in a second. It's kind of behind all the trees now. It looks like it's just a regular carnival. Maybe some things in there. We'll go check it out, see what's back there. I'm sure there's a lot of people having a good time. They're frolicking. Not quite a troll. It's a pretty upset looking dragon. I think it's the best we're gonna do here. I don't think there's any trolls here at the Summer Frolic here in Mount Horeb. But we got an upset dragon. I knew I would find the game where you could win a goldfish. The prize that'll last about a day or so. Got the spinning strawberry right behind me. I don't want to be too alarming, but there was just a recall on strawberries in our country due to salmonella not too long ago. It's true. Google it. Look it up. Now that I think of it, those could be raspberries. Berries, I don't know. They're just red berries. Well, that is their summer frolic here in Mount Horeb. Otherwise, to me, it looks like your standard small town carnival setup. But those are always a good time. And now we got to head off to another town. And this is more of a Swedish background. This is more Norwegian here in Mount Horeb, and we are headed to New Glarus, which is just a hop, skip, and a jump and a arm's throw or whatever you want to say away from here. And they've got a fair going on as well. Let's go check out the uniqueness of New Glarus. I saw this little display on my way out of town, out of Mount Horeb, heading to New Glarus. Look at the little goats on top of this. Kind of looks like a gnome a little bit from here, but he's a troll. It's the troll under the bridge. He's from a maple tree. And that's what's left of him. And then we've got Wave and Walton over here. I expected more trolls on the main way here in Mount Horeb. They really do hide and go seek with them, because I thought the lady at the Chamber of Commerce said that there's like 15 or 20 of them, and we only found maybe 5? Okay, I stand corrected. We found 6. Okay, back on the road and back with the rain. Going from Mount Horeb, land of the trolls, I guess they like to call themselves the troll capital of the world, and going to Switzerland, Wisconsin style. I keep finding all of these statues here in Wisconsin. Corn, watermelon, pumpkins, and of course a mouse holding some cheese. And I came across the crappie shop. I'm pretty sure they mean crappie, but we're gonna go with crappie. They got crappy beer, crappy wine, crappy groceries, and a full carry-out menu that's probably pretty crappy. And just like that, we are pulling into New Glarus, Wisconsin. A little under 2,300 people live out here. And this is America's Little Switzerland, as they like to call themselves. And home of the spotted cow. You have Spotted Cow beer by you, by chance? It's not in a lot of areas. I'm not sure if it's just a Wisconsin beer or if they do distribute outside of Wisconsin anywhere. And this is Little Switzerland, Wisconsin, aka New Glarus. Or did I do that backwards? Is it New Glarus, Wisconsin, aka Little Switzerland? I don't know. Let's not get technical on this channel. I was really kind of hoping the rain would disappear like it did on my way to Mount Horeb, but that doesn't seem to be the case. I hope you brought your umbrella with. So I switched cameras because the rain is coming down and I did not want the expensive one getting really wet or anything. So pardon the change in my voice that there is a little bit of a different sound. Definitely a little bit of a different style fare here, more of an adult style versus a kid style. Like in Mount Horeb. May not be super easy to see in the camera right now, but it's a really heavy, pesky drizzle. A little line to get a tattoo. I found the line here. And the cows. Everyone's got to get rid of their beer, apparently. Remember, this is the town that's got the cows scattered all over, so maybe what we'll do is get in the car since the rain's getting heavier, and let's go try and spot some cows. This is the only other cow I could find as I drive around. I did look up the Spotted Cow Brewery here in New Glarus, and they're only open on weekdays as far as doing a tour. I do not see anything that really just jumps out, and I'm sure the Chamber of Commerce would strongly disagree with me, which is why I came out here, because it looked like there'd be a lot more going on than what they actually have. But I've got somewhere else that I want to take you that's very unique, and we'll check out the food there. It's a breakfast place, and there's only 2 in the entire world, and one of them is in Wisconsin Dells, which is where I'm headed right now. So here I am at Paul Bunyan's. This is a very unique lumberjack style breakfast place here in Wisconsin Dells. Wait till you see how they serve the food and what's inside. Let's go check this place out. Okay, so I understand the Paul Bunyan out front. That makes sense, that statue, but I'm not sure about the bull. Maybe if you don't pay your bill, they sick this guy on you. I'll pay the bill. There he is. That's Paul. The food here must be delicious with this kind of crowd. Would you like any knickknacks for the house? Just comment below and I'll pick up what you want. Definitely a North Woodsy type gift store, and that's what they do. They have you go in and out of the gift store before you could get into the restaurant. Pretty smart on their part, huh? We got this guy up here saying hello to everybody. Boy, sensory overload. There's so much stuff in here to look at. And everything's different. And they have their homemade donuts here, which are delicious. Okay, remember that. We cannot spit on the floor in here. We'll wait to be seated here. And it looks like this dining room is divided up into 3 different sections. It's a pretty big place here. Lots of people eating, and it's got to be either A, really good food, Or B, typical tourist place that just packs them in. Well, we must be taking a look at the behind the scenes here at Paul Bunyan's. Paul looks a little grumpy there. Just so you know, no spiked boots are allowed according to that sauce sign. Here's our table over here. Oh, look at this. So this is, I guess, how the Lumberjacks drink their juice and coffee out of these tin cups here. They're kind of pre-served. And it's family style, the breakfast. So they're going to be just bringing out trays of food, which you'll see shortly. And you just help yourself. So you're not really ordering off a menu. You get what they give you. And if you don't like it, you have to talk to Paul. Don't forget you just saw a picture of him being very grumpy. So the waitress just said she'll be taking care of us shortly with drinks and bringing out all the food. They don't waste any time here. I will show you in a minute how they do the service here. It's fast. It's just tossed on the table. If you want more, you can get more. And then when you're done, you get out. Paul doesn't waste any time here. We're on a first name basis. I'm allowed to call him Paul. So do you guys like YouTube then? Yeah? How's about a sticker for you then? There you go. You're welcome. Do you like YouTube? You're a YouTube fan in the making, aren't you?
Yeah.
There you go.
Maverick Hayes. Love to subscribe.
Yeah, absolutely. I'd appreciate it. And this is what it looks like when the food comes.
Thanks. I always say don't need to go.
She was very kind. She didn't lick any of the donuts on the way here.
Yeah. Right? Don't worry, I can keep those donuts coming.
These are incredible donuts here. Real
Yes,
good.
we are known for these.
Nice and warm.
Donuts.
Love them. Cheers. It reminds me of a donut they would get at a carnival, but much better.
What they're known for.
Really good. But that's the closest flavor I can think of. She's back. So we got our sausage and ham right here. We got pancakes, still a donut over here yet, potatoes, egg, and then we've got some biscuits and gravy here. Here, I'll show you this plate in a minute. I'm not done decorating yet. Let me show you my artwork. I will take a little bite of everything and see how Paul Bunyan's cook shanty is here in Wisconsin Dells. Pancake. That's good. It's very sweet, like the donut. That's probably the syrup helping, but I think one of the main ingredients here at Paul Bunyan's is sugar. Eggs are good. It's very good. Really good. Finally made a little room on the plate here for that biscuit that's loaded with gravy here. I mean, this thing is just slathered in it. Kind of a little tanginess to the gravy, but it's good. Walking out of the restaurant, and you get to see part 2 of the gift shop here. And here it looks more of like the t-shirts and the sweatshirts and your typical souvenir type stuff. Walking in, you might recall they had all the bears and the knickknacks and wind chimes and so forth. Huh.
Very nice.
That's interesting that they sell that here. Look at this. All right, make sure you pay your bill here because Paul Bunyan means business. Do not, and not is underlined. Hold up to 4 or 5 rocks at a time. Now, which is it, 4 or 5? What happens? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I've done it. Multiple rocks. They say don't do it, but it can be done. You just need to have the right amount of motivation, desire. That's how life works, kids. Don't ever, ever let someone tell you not to hold more than 5 rocks. Well, that's Paul Bunyan's. That was a good time. I'm full. If you come here, don't forget to ask for your hat. Paul Bunyan's Wisconsin Dells, a very unique place to grab some morning chow. And if you're a good little eater, they'll give you a set of horns. I have still not figured out the bull thing here at Paul Bunyan's. If you know why it would be a bull, as we saw in the store, comment below in the description area, because I'd love to know why it's a bull. So let's walk over towards Paul here, and I'll tell him what I thought of his food here at Paul Bunyan's in Wisconsin Dells. Paul, I gotta tell you, I thought the food was really good, very unique, service is excellent, and I know your key ingredient is sugar. I'm full. Boy, those pancakes, really good, but loaded with sugar. The donuts were awesome. Love the eggs. I guess the only thing that I wasn't huge on, and it's just me, I'm sure, were the biscuits. Thanks, Paul. It was a good time. We'll see you soon. The biscuits, the sauce to me was just a little tangy and just kind of felt weird, or tasted weird. Other than that, it was really good food. You will be paying tourist prices if you come to Paul Bunyan's in Wisconsin Dells, though. So if you are planning a trip here in Wisconsin Dells, Wisconsin, I definitely encourage you to check this place out. They are open for breakfast only. It's definitely worth it. It's very unique, and the donuts are really awesome. Oh yeah, there's a big Paul Bunyan here. You could tell him Maverick says hello. Paul Bunyan's was a good time. Hey, do me a favor. Subscribe to the channel and give it a like if you thought this video was fun, and I would really appreciate that. Also, comment below anything that you've got. Coming up in a future video, I'm going to elaborate more on how you can send messages through me. You'll want to check that out. And there's always my website if you'd like to learn more about me. That's maverickhayeschannel, and you can follow me on social media for behind the scenes that don't always make it onto YouTube. So basically, like everyone says, like, comment, subscribe, and share. I'd really appreciate it. You'll see me on the next one.